Hey, it's Looms, and today I thought about just teaching you the basics. So, most of my videos, I do not tell you about my melt and pour. I just show my melt and pour and start my video. Well, today I'm going to show you my beginning of every video, but I don't show it. I showed you the end of my video. Now I'm going to show you the beginning. I'm making melt and pour right now. And just so you know, Milk's soap base is a lot quicker to melt and easier to burn. So you want to do those in the microwave for 15 seconds at a time because you do not want to scorch your milk or get smelly, mildewy, and it's good soap, but if you add fragrance or whatever, sometimes it does not help with the smell. And I had a friend who made soap for me. Whew! And I asked her, and she said, yeah, I don't know. It was steaming and it had a little stinked a little bit. I was like, you scorched your milk soap. So, and clear soap and glycerin soap take a little bit longer. So I do 30 seconds on them to melt because it takes them a lot longer to melt. So let's check and see. Put it in 30 seconds. And it's melted. Now glycerin. Some clear soaps, I can't really tell with this one, but this one looks pretty clear. But if yours has that yellowish kind of clear color to it, add a little, can't even see it, kind of blue. Big blue drop, food color. This is pink, not blue. I want just a tiny little dot, like a tiny period from a marker. Less than that almost. A little bit less than this, but then you want to mix it in. You mix it in, and it kind of makes a more blue clear than a yellow clear, and it makes it look more clear. So if you're layering soap and your first layer is clear, the color in the background, you don't want that ugly yellow clear on the front. Ew. No, I learned this from other people. You add a teensy bit of blue, just like in baking, to make colors, clearing, and other things like candles and all that to make it clear, because most clears come yellowish. Like my beeswax, it was a yellow clear. I didn't like it, so I added a little bit of blue pigment or blue dye, and it changed the color to make it more like this, but have a little bit of a blue tint to it. So, told you about that. So, melting it, I just melt it in the microwave. You can do a double boiler if you want, but that just takes longer. And the microwave has more heat for more seconds than in the pot for 10 minutes. So, then you just pour it on in. And then you can layer it. It's not like cold process soap where once it hardens up, you can use it. I let it cure for about a week or two just to be on the safe side so I don't get icky soap. I let my melt and pour cure, but a lot of people just right after it hardens, they use it. But I don't. I wait a week. And so I got a bunch of my soaps curing right now. But since I'm working on my Christmas soaps, I'll show you. So that skim you see, where you get that stuff floating above, stuff, that's a light skim. I say that in a lot of my videos when I'm layering. And so that's what a light skim looks like. And also to help with layering, you want to make sure that the first layer is cooler and can stabilize. One trick I learned from a soaper is that you blow. And if you see a little bit of ripples or no ripples, it can stabilize that next layer. But make sure this has cooled down a little bit from after you heating it up, because then you don't want it to melt your first layer. So I have some layers going on right here from my Christmas soap. Check that out. But I'm going to add my second layer. And voila. It is working. Just dandy. That's that Christmas soap I didn't show you. But this is what they look like. And this is the one I just poured a layer into. Doesn't it look perfect? I did not change that bottom layer. That skim is just perfect. Now I'm going to add my colors or whatever I'm adding to mine. And so, now with glitter. Now, a lot of you ask if glitter, if you have to be special about glitter. Some sippers say you do, and some say you don't. I say both. Because if you have body glitter, and especially in soap scrubs, if you ever do scrubs, do not put glitter in it. The sugar makes it look glittery, but don't, because you do not want it to get in the eye. No matter if it's body glitter, skin safe glitter, do not ever put glitter in body scrubs. Never. Zip, zip, zotch. But in your soaps, you can, as long as it does not get up here. So I use sometimes really tiny craft glitter, like this, where you can't even really tell which speck sticks. I use that in my soaps because it looks pretty safe and it doesn't look like it'll irritate. But also it's safer to use skin safe glitter because it's good for your skin. It will help your skin. It won't make you irritate. Some glitters will, so you want to check your glitter can check. But I use that. It's just regular craft glitter. I had it in a craft, like a headband, so I thought it'd be just fine. But I usually get my glitter from leftover crafts like that one. Or you can get your glitter from Brambleberry. That's where I get some of my scents and stuff. But you could use Brambleberry and it will help you. They have a bunch of skin safe glitter because they're mostly a soap making shop. Also candles and something else. I can't remember. I think it was something that I thought they'd never sell. But something like that. Either way, check out there. That's where I get some of my supplies. Or Essential Depot. But just to warn you, I've ordered it like 2 weeks ago and it's still not here. Essential Depot takes a while. Brambleberry, a week and a half. It's been a while and I haven't had my Essential Depot. I'm so mad because I need that giant mold to help you with some other soaps. But I'm working with my 12 mold. But anyways, so there. It should just coloring. Now I use pigments because that's all I got right now. I'm waiting on my dyes from Essential Depot, like I was saying. But my flash video and this Christmas video, the soaps, this colored my soap. It's fine, regular old soap. But I use milk soap, so it might have been the milk because you can make milk art. But I use this, and it helps. Just regular food dye, because food dye you could, if it sticks in an egg, I think it'll be pretty fine in a soap. If it can be in cake where you eat it, it should be just fine. If you put it in icing and you eat it, it should be just fine. It should be just fine for your skin. Just saying. But so that's what I'm coloring. I use pigments mostly. I'm waiting for my liquid candle dye from Essential Depot. It's been a while. I'm waiting, but I'm waiting patiently. But I use food dye. So if you don't want to spend that $10 for 9 pigments, go to your store. Get food dye. Stick with the basic colors. I got neon because I bake too. So I thought about, I need neon. Spice up my cakes. Well, I ran out of pigments and I'm waiting on my pigments. Found out food dye. So really awesome. Alright, that's all the tips I got for you now. Tip video 1. Check out my videos. I do scrubs, soaps, candles. Check out my unicorn poop candle tea lights. You'll see a lot of weird subscriptions, weird videos about unicorn poop. But put in unicorn poop tea lights by Illums and you'll surely find me. I have pumpkin spice candles, scrubs. I'm still working on that video. Get it on here. I got pumpkin spice soap. And it looks really cool how I did it because it's like all spice here and then it goes up and then it's on top. I used food coloring that. I could not find my pigments. I didn't lose them. I didn't use them all. I just lost them. But I used pigments from Pig Dye. Oh, thank you. Watch my other videos. Please, 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 please help me get out to the world. See ya. Illums. Check out my other videos and also click like and leave a comment for a soap video if you have an idea.